of me at home. But, yeah. Okay. So here we go.
Okay, I have a quick off subject. Why do most parents put their kids in gymnastics?
Most.
I feel like every person.
Did you take gymnastics?
Yeah.
Triton, did you?
Oh yeah, I did on that beam.
Triton, did you actually take gymnastics?
No, I didn't.
You did.
I did.
Really?
I actually did.
Yeah, like all my cousins do gymnastics until they're like.
It's just
I don't
something to
know,
do. Like, but
Yeah.
Just to put your kids.
It's just so
It's mostly just, I'm guessing, like, you
Yeah.
put your kids and stuff to like have social.
Something active and social and fun. They wanted to, Penny wanted to do gymnastics because her two best friends were in gymnastics. And then Zandy we couldn't keep out. Because we were like, let's go to gymnastics and you can sit with. And he's like, got it. And he's like sitting there. Like they're like jumping on things and like doing cartwheels. And he's like on the side, like also like stretching. Like, and like trying to follow along and like, he's like stretching and doing like mini cartwheels on the side. And I'm like, get back over here, get back over here. And he's like, I just really want to like, oh my gosh, are they over there on the balance beam? And I'm like, okay, you can do it next year. So he's doing it and he's very excited to be with Penny. I don't know how long it's gonna last, probably not long. Okay. There's like one definition in this thing, and then all the rest, I literally wrote everything for you, except for the example. So there's instructions on here. You're gonna want, how many did I say we're doing? So I didn't say any? Okay. 3, 4, 5.
I remember this last year.
Mm-hmm. That's why we're doing it. To jog your memory. We're doing a 6x6. All right, so to begin, we are going to need to know how many classes that there are. These categories are classes, tallies, frequency, relative frequency. I don't normally write out the whole words, but I have 3 kids in here who have never taken this class. Midpoints. And cumulative frequency. Yes?
I remember you spent a long time on these graphs last year.
So much time.
We were about to zip past it in
These graphs, all of the graphs take up 3 sections, so they'll take us 3 days.
oh.
But yes, they took us like 3 weeks last year. Yeah, I'm zip, 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 zip. But I've also got the best of the best in here, so. All right, I'm gonna need some fake data. Cole, you feel like the kind of guy who can give me some fake data real fast. Does that sound right? Okay, we're gonna talk about, let's say that we're walking down the street in Lewiston and we're counting how many cats are in each house. Okay? Go ahead and be outrageous occasionally, but somewhat realistic. Go on.
0.
Okay?
How many do you want?
I want 10.
0.
Can we write these
7.
Yeah, you're gonna need data. 0, 7,
3. 5.
5.
1. 0. 15.
Wow. 2? I thought you said 2-ish, and I'm like, what's the ish part of that?
2.5.
Yeah, about 2, approximately 2. All right, so here is our data, 0, 7, 3, 5, 1, 1, 0, 15, 10, and 2. This is apparently how many cats are on a street in Lewiston at different houses. I don't know who's 15. That's a disturbing house, but I know what that smells like. So, first thing you have to do is find the class width. That is the high number minus the low number divided by, this is a divided sign, divided by how many classes you have. So, that would be 15 minus 0 divided by 5, because I decided there were 5 classes. By the way, how many classes are in the problem. So that would be 15 minus 0 divided by 5, which is 3, but you always round up. Always, even when it's a whole number. The next step I wrote is jump on the left, fill in on the right, and here's what I mean by that. You start with your lowest number, which in this case is 0, but it is always the lowest number you start with. It's not always 0. And then you jump on the left, add 4, 4, 8, 12, 16. On the other side, what should go on the other side? 0 to what? 3, it's 1 less than 4. The next one is 7, 11, 15. You see how those also are jumping by 4? What's the last one? 19. Now notice this bottom category is going to be empty, so you must be wondering, why didn't we just use 3? 3 would have worked. 3 actually wouldn't have worked. If you put it here, it'd be 0, 3, 6, 9, 12, right? Am I right? 0, 3, 6, 9, 12. And then it would have been 14 over here, because it would have been 0 to 2. 2 plus 3, 5, 8, 11, 14. We would have been 1 short. And the reason for that is because there's actually 16 numbers. If you think about the numbers 0 through 15, you think about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, but there's also the 0, which is 16 numbers. So that's why you always round up. All right, tallies go in. I've got 1. And frequency is just a count up of how many are in each category. Down here, this is a summation symbol. It means it's capital sigma. It's a Greek letter, looks like kind of a wonky E, and that's adding them all up. That should be how many numbers you had in the first place, which it is. What's relative frequency? Yes?
Frequency divided by the total.
Frequency divided by the total. So it is the frequency in that class divided by n, which is your total, or you can think about it like as a percent or a decimal. So this one would be 6 out of 10, which is 0.6. You don't have to always write your math in each square. I'm just showing you. This is 0.2, 0.1, 0.1, and 0. If you add all of them up, what should you get? 1, as in 100%. They should add up to 1. If they add up to 1.01 or 0.99, that just means your rounding might have been a little off, and that's fine. What if it's 1.1? That's not right, because that's 10% over. That's a lot over. That's what you're going to ask. All right, midpoints. How do we find them? How do you find the midpoint of this class? Tegan.
You add 0 and 3 and divide by 2.
Right, it's the average of these two numbers. You add them together, divide by 2, that is 1.5. Sometimes you can just do these in your head. Okay. Do you see that the midpoints are also jumping by 4? Yeah. Cumulative frequency. What does the word cumulative mean? Like if you have a cumulative GPA, what does that mean?
Average,
Of what?
average of data.
No. It means, yeah, it does mean, it means you consider all of this stuff in the past. So I'm not, if I say what's your GPA, I'm asking for this semester, but if I say what's your cumulative GPA,